You guys ever have like a cashew? The Mace of Ignition. This one's pretty good. I like this one. This one's funny more than overpowered, I would say. So let's get right into it. What does it do? Alright, so it's a +1 mace, you know, easy, whatever. You gotta give him +1 and assume someone's gonna complain about it. A simple weapon, because that's what maces are. 1d8 bludgeoning, just up it a bit, I think. I think a normal mace is less than that. I think the Warhammer does 1d8. But you know, why not up it? Why not? Change the numbers on them. That's a fun thing to do with magic items. It's different than a regular mace because it does more damage. It's light, I think maces already are, and just gave it the thrown property as a joke. Maybe you can get some utility out of that, who knows? So these are the actual magic parts of it. 3 times per day, so we're doing the per day thing this time on this weapon. So 3 times per day, if the word Effervescent is said within 10 feet of the mace, the head of the mace will ignite in green flame for 1 minute, causing anything that it comes in contact with to take an additional 3d4 fire damage. This effect cannot be ended early even if the mace is submerged in liquid. So that's just a fun, like, damage bonus. You could fuck with someone by just, like, handing them the mace and going Effervescent, and then boom, now it's on fire. That's pretty silly. Stick the mace in a pile of books and just yell Effervescent and go get your mace later. You know, how's that different than just, you know, lighting a match? You know, figure it out. The main joke of this weapon is that all of its magical properties can be activated within 10 feet of it and don't have to be activated by the wielder. That's its upside and or downside, you might think. So, the next one, twice per day, if the word Cackle is spoken within 10 feet of the mace, the speaker of the word gets the effects of a level 2 cure wounds cast on them. So that'll be 2d8 plus 0, because, you know, it's like the mace is casting it. The mace doesn't have any wisdom or charisma or any other casting stat, so they just get the 2d8. So you get a 2d8 heal whenever someone says Cackle within 10 feet of the mace, but I only got 2 charges of that per day. Alright, and then the last one is once per day, if the word Viscous is said within 10 feet of the mace, a fireball spell is cast with the mace as the center point. DC 13 dex save, 8d6 fire, half damage on a success. You know, standard fireball stuff. Normal DC, not too hard, not too easy. It's kind of like easier on the late game, but you know, still. Having access to like a little free fireball, ain't nothing bad with that. It doesn't matter that the mace is the point of the ignition and fireball has a 20-foot radius, so even if you're 10 feet away, you're still gonna get caught in it, you know? Those are just the, you know, the swings and roundabouts. So, is it overpowered? A little. 3d4 fire damage is a lot for just wanging someone. It's overpowered for a martial character, I would say. For anyone else, it's just fun utility all the time. And the heal is just nice to have as a general purpose magic item. Now, using it in the game, now I've come up with some funny scenarios that you could potentially use this mace and it could like to help out and be good and stuff. So if you're in possession of this item, so like this is as you as the DM for this example. If your party has this item, maybe they're getting tracked down by like a smarter villain, some big bad evil guys like scrying on them or something, or sending spies, and they figure out the like activation words of the mace. So that could be pretty bad. Just they'll send like a little goblin up to them, and just the goblin just screams Viscous at them, and then suddenly there's a fireball erupting from someone's backpack or holster of this mace. So that could be a pretty hilarious moment for everyone involved. This next one is for the players. Like if you're a player and you have this item, and like you don't really have any martial characters, so you didn't want to like give it to them for them just bonking with the stick. Maybe you just give it to some guy that's like normally in the middle of the group or near everyone else, so that everyone can just go like Cackle. Maybe like during the fight, they need an extra bit of healing. They just go, hey, Cackle. And then they get 2d8 extra healing. No action, just word. And I don't know if this is a normal thing, but in when I play D&D, we house rule that you're allowed 3 words per turn. So that's like about how much 6 seconds is. So Cackle's just 1. You could just pop all 3 off with that rule set if you want. Now the next one is also for if the mace finds itself in the hands of the PCs. So if you as the player can like summon creatures like skeletons or gorillas or fae or whatever, then you can have them carry the mace, walk it up to someone, and then maybe like minor illusion a word or like throw your voice. I think there is a feat that lets you throw your voice. You can just have it magically have the word said near the person who's carrying it. So you have the little skeleton walk up to a group of enemies. They're confused, like, why is this lone skeleton walking up to us? And they like surround them, ready to beat the crap out of them. And then you just like minor illusion, like a little Viscous right next to the skeleton. Then boom, little IUD for those guys. So that's pretty good. And those are some funny use cases for it. So yeah, that's what I got for you today. Is just a little Mace of Ignition. Not too fun, not too fancy. Just some fun, lighthearted memery with a fun mechanic where you can just say the words away from it. So that's just a fun little meme right there. And that's it. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. It'll be good. It's a nice one. I get a good little hit of serotonin every time you guys hit that like button, and I see that it got a like. That's nice. I enjoy that. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.